So you want to fight and win? Then make sure to take advantage of this exclusive promo code Bionic before level 15 to get free in-game loot so that you can become an arena champion in Dragon Champions. So today is time for a quick update on Dragon Champions, and you guys know how much I love this game because you're able to fight instantly. When you have a lot of energy to burn in this game, you can literally go into some kind of stage, whether you're farming gear for your next champion upgrade or anything of the sort. You can pick that fight, do instant battle, choose the amount of energy you want to spend, you instantly get the rewards. This speeds up your gameplay on a daily basis by a ton. But that is not the only thing I want to highlight in Dragon Champions today. I want to talk about a new game mode that is coming to this game, and every time we talk about new content, we're a little bit concerned about how much more time or more playtime we will have on a daily basis, because I would assume some of you guys are still playing Raid Shadow Legends as well, and as we've seen recently, every time they bring in more stuff, it's just more things to do. Next thing you know, you're playing for 4 hours a day minimum. In this game, they're going to be adding the expeditions. So there is another game that does this already, and I'll get to that in a second. But basically what this is going to be, from my understanding, is that you will set a certain amount or a hero or certain amount of heroes to go on these expeditions, and this will most likely be on a real life timer. For example, let's say 4 hours or 8 hours, and after which it is done, they're going to come back and give you some loot. So another reason to keep working on your roster. In this game, all the heroes that you get almost all have a use. There is actually a goal of trying to catch them all, in a sense, and finally there will be a goal to trying to use them all. So all the ones that you don't really use on a daily basis perhaps can be sent on expeditions. From what I also understand here is that you'll be able to level up these expeditions, all right? So you upgrade them, the higher the level, the more missions and the more valuable the rewards will become available to you. And with the first sort of like the modes, you'll be able to get a couple of things, not necessarily the high-end stuff, but with time, they do plan on adding more missions so that you can get some of the epic and legendary rewards. So here's a quick look at how this might look for Dragon Champions. We're going to use Summoner's Glory as an example, which, by the way, you guys can enter the promo code BGE during character creation to get free in-game loot and also support this channel. In this game, there is what is called the Anabasis, which is basically expeditions from what I understand. And when you pick these, you have to come up with a certain team of phantoms. And when you're able to match up perfectly to this, you're then able to send it with a 100% success rate to gather the resources that are in here. And this has a real life timer on it, which is anything from 1 hour to 8 hours. So this is easy because we do end up getting a whole lot of extra phantoms just sitting there not doing anything. So when you're able to generate extra resources from that, that is actually really nice. Finally, that is not the only new things that are coming to the game. There's obviously a new battle pass that is about to start tomorrow. Every first of the month, Dragon Champions has a brand new battle pass. The rewards are really amazing, but I will cover that separately to see just how good it is, probably in the next couple of days. And they've also added, if I'm not mistaken, new character or hero models for at least 3 of them. Number 1 being this guy right here, which looks pretty similar to what he used to look before, but I think they kind of improved his armor a little bit. We also have a new hero model for this guy called Puncher Face. Also, again, looks very similar to before, but it's nice to see that they're always trying to improve the overall looks of the game. And we have Vanessa right here, also got a little bit of a rework. Again, this always makes me think of World of Warcraft. It certainly does have sort of that feel to it. I recently even got this guy, which takes a while to get. We had covered him before, but he really looks like a World of Warcraft hero. Last thing I quickly want to talk about here, guys, is the arena. So I've been getting more and more competitive in this game. Last night I did finish rank number 1. It's always resetting around 6 p.m. my local time, so like you always kind of like try and fight in the last couple of minutes. But I've been using pretty much the same sort of strategy that the other endgame players have been using so far, and this seems to be the meta right now. My team power is not as high as theirs, but it still works, so I'm pretty happy that I'm sort of at that point, because I've just now been playing this game for over 1 year, basically 1 year. So it's nice to feel like in a year I've been able to become relatively competitive for my server. Basically, I know there's global, but then we sort of have our specific servers or whatever, so I'm not necessarily fighting against all the players of the world, but I'm certainly amongst the top maybe 5 over so players on this server right here. And it's nice because it's quite a difference from Raid Shadow Legends, where it feels like I'll never be at the top of the list. Anyway, guys, I really want to have your thoughts on the new updates. Are you excited about this? Are you still playing Dragon Champions? Do you plan on playing Dragon Champions? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.